Right, welcome back everybody to part 5. Fear can't kill you, but yeah, I kind of figured out where I was going wrong. I was being stupid. I was trying to open doors that I didn't actually have the key for. Because of course we left everything back in our item box. So, when I said it's time to go sort Rebecca out and the musical notes, yeah, that was what we were supposed to be doing. So, let's do that. So I have been running around here for like, I don't know, 10 minutes trying to work it out. I was thinking to myself, I know that bloody door uses the armor key. And then it occurred to me, yes, we weren't carrying it. Right, so we need to go up and around. So let's go. Back to the main hall. And we're probably about, in all fairness, roughly a third of the way through the game, which is pretty crazy. And bear with me, my computer's doing some weirdness. I'm just going to make sure it's actually recording. Yes, it is. My computer does that from time to time, and that always makes me worry that it's stopped recording. Right, so we are going to go down this door. We're going to try and avoid the mirror corridor as much as we can, because it is full of zombies and things. If we have to clear them out, we will, but I'm hoping we can get away with it. Right. So down we go. We got the shotgun shells from the tiger room, I believe. Yep, we have. So let's go. Now this is another bit of the game that's easier. And I haven't set my bloody timer. Right. So we need to go through this door. It's actually kind of handy that we clean this area out, because we are going to use it a couple more times. Now this is the door. There we go. Armor key used. It was just lying to us. I mean, we didn't really forget the key, did we? Right. Now there are some items in here. Let's have a look. I believe there's some ink ribbons. A wooden counter made of oak gives off a pleasant aroma like fine wine. This place does look very nice. We have a piano. An expensive looking grand piano. Right, so anybody familiar with the original game will be familiar with this room. Now if we examine this, it's not going to let us do it now, is it? Nope, okay. So let's shift this over. Now in the original game you would have got music notes, which is exactly what we get here. However, let's grab that. Let's examine. It's titled Moonlight Sonata. Beautiful piece of music. A section of the music is missing, leaving only the beginning and the end. Yes, so there you go. They've made it harder by you actually have to find it in two pieces. The beginning and the last section of the music are missing. So let's combine that, and now we have a complete musical score. There we go, the complete musical score for the Moonlight Sonata. Right, there's also, nope. Okay, so for the record, there are ink ribbons in this room somewhere, but I can't remember where they are. So let's have a go at the old piano. Okay.
It's me, Chris.
Rebecca.
You look so silly, Rebecca.
That sounded like Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play? What was that?
My interpretation is off a little. Let me practice for a while.
Yes, let Rebecca practice. Now...
Sure. But don't get too carried away.
Oh, I won't.
She's so happy. Yeah, I think Chris is a bit of a dick there. He's kind of like taking the piss out of Rebecca's playing, but the less said about Rebecca's playing, the better. Right, so now what we have to do is... I believe... I like the way you can hear that music in this corridor as well, it's beautiful. I'm wondering if we can do this puzzle now, or if we have to leave it for a bit. So let's grab this. Now, if you play as Jill, this is one of the first puzzles you can do, because Jill can actually play the piano very well. I think this is the first time I ever heard this music, when I played the original game back in the day. Right, so she's still practicing, so we can't do that just yet. Okay, so we still have an armor key. Now, I didn't actually play any further ahead. Right, however, I'm pretty sure I know what room we need to go to. I'm pretty sure we have to go to the galley now. Or is it the gallery? I can't remember. So let's try going to the gallery. Now we're going to go up and over in here, because we don't want to go through that zombie infested corridor if we can help it. The other thing, we're just going to try something whilst we're here. We're going to see if we can open the boss room. I'm pretty sure we can't. I'm pretty sure it is another key that we need for this bit. Yeah, okay, so it's a shield key to get to that guy. That's no worries. Right. So let's continue and go back to our other save area. Now we might have to drop a few zombies in this room, but we can handle a few zombies. Right. Now I'm hoping we can actually do this puzzle now. But what we will do is dump that down. In fact, if we can do this puzzle, we are going to take the old key. See, I'm sure we can open this one too. I'm sure we can. Oh, we can't use that door anymore because it's broken. The doorknob is broken, you can't pass through. Now that's kind of a real pain in the ass. Because now we actually have to go through the zombie infested corridor. So let's grab the canteen then. Because we may need to cook some zombies. Now, if you use that door sparingly, we don't have to do this. But of course, we didn't use it sparingly. But never mind, it doesn't matter too much. Right. So let's go back round. To the dog corridor. Which is, yeah, straight ahead and then down and around. I'm quite curious to see what Chris's final outfit is. I think it's his Resident Evil Code Veronica getup. Which is a bit disappointing. I can't remember what outfits Jill gets. I know she gets her Resident Evil 3 outfit, which is her final one, which is awesome. But I don't know what her second outfit is. Now, let's quickly run through here. Tell you what, it is creepy. Although I kind of know what's going to happen, it's still unnerving, this game. So we have loads of zombies in here. So let's see if we can grab some petrol or kerosene. And hopefully these dogs aren't going to attack us. Oh, one's just jumped over. Not a single drop of kerosene is left. Piss off, dog, because we never have to come through here again. That's kind of annoying. It says, see how big those fuel drums are, and it says half the kerosene is left. So basically, half of one of those fuel drums is a small hip flask. It's a bit bizarre, but yeah, who are we to argue? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Now we can't see Jack, so let's get into a better position. Come on, there we go. He's not dead, but that's okay. No, we couldn't quite headshot that guy. Doesn't matter. Run! So you don't want to burn. I've burned both those bodies, even though we didn't need to. 2 for the price of 1. Can't complain. This is kind of annoying because we can't see him. There we are. He's down. Let's quickly reload. Come on, buddy. Up you get. So he's down now. Let's burn his ass. There's another one. That's a little bit annoying. Yeah, okay. Well, we can avoid one of them. That's no trouble, I say. Lure him over this side. And then do the old switcheroo. There we go. That wasn't too bad at all. Now, hopefully, we can do this room. Yes, okay. So let's chuck that key out of the way. can do this puzzle now. So what do we have here? The title is written as follows: Bring the light of truth to the three spirits. Okay. Now this puzzle is different from the first game. It's kind of the same type of thing. A picture of a Valiant wearing a bracelet. It's set in yellow stained glass. There is a switch here. Push it? No, we're not going to push it. And you're going to hear my cat now. 1 second whilst I deal with the cat. Okay, the cat wasn't cooperating enough. Animals. Right. So, let's have a look round this side. Now, Lisa, protected by the three spirits. A picture of a woman wearing a bracelet, a necklace, and a crown. There's a switch at the bottom of the picture. We're not going to push it because I think that makes the crows attack us. So we need a green crown. Okay. A picture of a Valiant wearing a bracelet. It's set in yellow stained glass. So we need to make the yellow stained glass orange, I believe. A picture of a saint wearing a crown. It's set in yellow stained glass. Okay. I think we've got to push that one. The picture of the saint has turned orange. No, we don't want that. So let's push that again. A picture of a Valiant wearing a bracelet. Yeah. So now the Valiant has gone green. We actually want the Valiant to go orange. Turn white. So let's turn off this one. See if he's orange. Yep. So that one's right. That one's not right. Yep, so let's go around here and change this one. Yep, so that's now correct. Sage wearing a necklace. Now that should be right. Orange. And is the other one green? Yeah, okay, so that should be right, I believe. There's a switch at the bottom, press it, yes. There we go. Now, here's the trick with this area. We're going to grab this, which is another death mask that we need. But, we're also going to use the old key on this. And that now gives us a shortcut. Right. So let's go back through here. And let's go see if Rebecca has finished playing with the piano. We're going to avoid this guy. And run back to our save room. Now, what do we need to drop? We can drop the canteen now, because we've pretty much used all the fuel for it. Which is a bit of a pain. So we're going to drop that. We are going to drop that. We are going to take the emblem. And that should be everything we need for the time being. Let's go pay Rebecca at the piano a visit. Because I'm pretty sure you have to wait for an event to happen before you can do that. And now we've kind of done something, it should be okay. And we've used our key up as well, so that's all good. Oh, it's a long trek. Okay. I thought I heard a zombie then. I was like, oof. But no, there's never any zombies in here. I don't think. There is zombies in here on one version of the original game, I'm pretty sure. So back to the dining room, as Barry would say. A dining room. Yes, Barry. Yep, you can hear it now. It sounds like she's got it. Beautiful piece of music. I love this version of it. I really do. There we are.
Chris! I think I got it.
It's like a fancy dress party that went tits up.
Practice makes perfect.
Certainly does, Chris.
What's this?
Right, let's have a chat to her again.
Be careful, Chris.
We will be, don't you worry about that. What could possibly go wrong? So we're going to grab this gold emblem. And, oh noes! The door comes down. Oh, what's that on the floor? Ah, I remember. Trevor's diary. Now these are new, I believe. I don't think Trevor's diary was in, or anything to do with Trevor, for that matter, was in the original. November 24, 1967. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat came with a plate of... A guy in a lab coat came with a plate of skimpy meal. I think they mean a skimpy meal. And said to me, "Sorry to put you through this, but for security reasons," that's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There's only two people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family, I hope they're all right. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray that you're safe. How could I be so careless? I lost my favourite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to get out of this dark place. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalised just 3 days before. Jessica and Lisa said that they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in the lab coat said something like, "Most likely your family is already..." I pray for their safety. Somehow I managed to get out of the room, but getting out of this mansion won't be as easy. I have to get past all the booby traps, the tiger eyes, the gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. Right, so this is the guy that built the mansion. Okay. No, and I've just done wrong. Trevor would not be proud. Let's grab that. And we're going to stick the wooden one down. I'm going to dump that guy down. Notice how Rebecca doesn't seem to care or seem that panicked or anything. She's just like, ooh, brr, derp. Yes, we don't care about the piano. Why the hell didn't you come and help me?
Were you all right in there?
Yeah.
Rebecca has a look of concern in her eyes. Yeah, but she didn't actually do anything. Okay. So let's go dump this back in the other room. And we're almost out of time for this episode. Right. Okay, so let's stick this guy back here. Now in the original Resident Evil, that would be the end of it. But no. We have a puzzle. Of course we have a puzzle. Right. So if we examine this piece of art here, a picture of two knights striking each other. The short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, whilst the long sword has pierced the head of the other. Right, so take a good look at that picture. And then we're going to examine this. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. Looks like you can turn the gears inside. Try it? Yes. Now we're going to turn the small gear. I think we turn the small gear. Basically, the small gear is referring, well, the gears are referring to the hands of the clock. The hands of the clock are referring to the swords. So the small sword, no, I'm pretty sure I've done that wrong. So the long sword through the head, the short sword through the gut. Okay. So the long sword. So we're going to turn the small one left again, because the small one starts off right. We want to turn the large one right twice. That's all you have to do. Oh, bollocks. It's me going too fast. And once more with feeling. And that's the puzzle. No. Now it cheers very eerily. And we have a key. We certainly will take the mansion key. However, that is us out of time. So we're going to go back to a save room. And next video, folks, we're going to start off by going after our first boss, which is going to be super fun, happy times. However, there is kind of a thing you can do with Chris that makes it a whole lot easier, which we'll get into once we get there. And this is, I would say, approximately maybe 45% of the game complete now. The rest of the game gets a lot more straightforward once you get out of the mansion. Right. So we have one zombie in here somewhere. So let's lure him back round. Come on. What defense items have we got? Not a lot, to be honest. Come on, you. Sure you want to bite at these buns. There we go. Then we just dive round him and through the door. Okay. Now we'll go through here. And then into the save room. And we're going to jiggle our junk about. We are going to take... Actually, we're going to take nothing. One thing to be aware. If you was playing this on a easier difficulty, you'd have a lot more shotgun shells. But we don't have that luxury. Right, so let's drop a save and call that the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it, I know I have, and I'll catch you guys next time.